And here we are. It's Jeff the Pharaoh giving you a update on this coronavirus I have. It's been 22 days maybe since the first symptoms showed up. 22 or 23 days. I believe I got it on New Year's Eve. Oh, excuse me. It's about 5 in the morning right now. So, I've been diagnosed with the coronavirus over a week plus ago. So I noticed, here's some of the symptoms for some of you people. When I first got this damn thing, I had a sore throat. Just the throat, the larynx. Mostly was affected here in the larynx. And I was coughing up gray, bubbly stuff, and of course green stuff. I had mild fever going up to 99.8, so it was on and off for about 2 weeks. And then headaches, feeling pain in the back of the eyes all the way to the back and over. So the headaches I had on and off for about 15 days. Lost weight. You remember you guys, I do about 1,000 to 1,200 to 1,300 sit-ups a day. And I went from my normal heavy weight, about after of course you do your movements and all that stuff, I went from about 170 down to 162 pounds, so I lost 8 pounds. So that's pretty freaking hardcore. I lost 8 pounds. And by that time, my sit-ups slowed down to about 700 a day. No appetite because no sense of taste or smell. I still don't have those. So you're going to have that. Some of you patients will have that. And of course, respiratory problems. Surprisingly, I didn't have any respiratory problems. But I believe that the virus also damages organs, especially your liver and your kidneys. So I've been drinking detox tea, dandelion tea, at least 1 cup a day in the last 3 weeks. So that filters out hopefully any kind of damage. Also look for jaundice, folks, in the eyes and the skin, because the coronavirus can damage your liver and your kidneys. And right now it's been, like I said, about 3 weeks. I've had the coronavirus roughly 2 weeks before I finally went down and got tested over a week ago, and it came back hot. So that means I've had that sumbitch for about 3 weeks. My doctor, she believes this is the second time I had this. The first time was back in March last year. And when I had my blood test done in July, just last July, she says there was a lot of antibodies floating around. So she did tests, and I said, what do I got, cancer or something? They found nothing. So she says, no, but there's enough antibodies in there to fight like 5 infections. So it's a good chance it's the second time I had the COVID. Second chance. This is the second time possibly I had it. So, I use my mask all the time, but, I don't know. Anyway, and also in the local news, of course, Biden is now our president, and Harris is our VP, which of course made history. And some people I know are still sulking and still crying about the election being stolen or whatever. So they won't talk to me for any reason. I guess because I was proven right and they were proven wrong, and they're not willing to admit it. So I got some kooky people that are staying silent, not saying nothing the last 2 to 3 weeks. So I don't know, whatever. Yes, so that guy's our president. And then Trump's gone, of course. Goodbye. No more Trump. So there's no Trumper. Talks of another stimulus check coming up, allegedly. Vaccines, people complaining about the vaccines, they're not getting it in time, or it's getting ruined. And of course, the National Guard deployed during the inauguration. That's also in the news. And Larry King, of course, you guys remember him from Larry King Live. He passed away a couple days ago. And Hank Aaron and Don Sutton, two famous Hall of Fame baseball players. So that was in the news. Yeah, it's just. Well, anyway, this is kind of like an update of what's going down. And if you can tell, my throat is still scratchy. I believe this is going to linger long after the COVID is gone. So I'm going to have, so in all the future videos, very possibly going to have a gravelly voice Jeff the Pharaoh doing videos. So anyway, this is me telling y'all that I'm still alive, still fighting. And I believe I finally got over this thing, but it's just all the little lingering stuff is still here. So this is Jeff the Pharaoh going, whoa.